Hi friends, welcome back. So in this session, we'll try to understand what is the, difference between BJT and MOSFET. So please watch the session until end because we will usually be a confusion between among the students like what is the difference between this BJT and MOSFET. So just to quickly understand, this session will be definitely a very important session. So please do subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest notifications or updates. And yeah, please watch it until end. So as for any BJT and MOSFET, please refer to the sessions previously which I have conducted. So I have conducted many sessions on BJT and MOSFET also. So let us quickly start with the session. So comparison of BJT and MOSFET. So BJT, as we can see, it is a bipolar junction transistor. So and a transistor we can say, and MOSFET is, as I said, it's a in the previous session I have conducted in detail, so I will not go in detail as of now. So its MOSFET is nothing but metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. So it is a type of FET, we can say. MOSFET is a type of FET, and BJT is a the bipolar junction transistor which we usually use, or we can say it's a transistor only. Yeah, so let us quickly have a glance on the parameters and what is it for BJT and also for the MOSFET. So first parameter wise we will try to understand. So configurations. So in BJT we have seen that there are three configurations: CB, CE and CC. So CB is a common base, common emitter and common collector configurations. As just to recall once, so BJT has three terminals: base, emitter and collector. So based on that we will be having three type of configurations, we can say: common base, common emitter and common collector. So common base means the base is common between the other two terminals, and emitter means common emitter means the emitter will be common between the other two terminals, and collector similar way. So MOSFET, when it comes to MOSFET, we have common gate, common source and common drain configurations. So we are already aware that MOSFET has have conducted many sessions on MOSFET. So I think it has three terminals: so gate, source, and drain. But in case of BGT, we have base, emitter, and collector. So in MOSFET, gate means common gate, common source, and common drain. So gate is common between the other two terminals, and source is common between other two terminals, and so on. So this is the three types of configuration possible in case of BJT as well as in MOSFET. So next, coming to resistance. So resistance, which device offers more resistance or less resistance, we will come to know now. Yes, now coming to this BJT, we have less input resistance. So that means the input terminal of, we'll be having less resistance, the easy flow we can say. So whereas in case of MOSFET, very high, it has input resistance. So that is the resistance wise, parameter wise, so called comparison between this BJT and MOSFET. That is where just we have to remember that it has less input resistance, whereas very high input resistance in case of FET, that is MOSFET. So input output relations. Input output relations is nothing but the characteristics, we can say, input output characteristics. So it is a linear in case of BJT, which we have seen, and a non-linear in case of MOSFET. Okay, linear means we can say it's kind of directly proportional. So it's in case of BJT but not in case of MOSFET. Gain bandwidth product, this is very important. So which is having, so gain bandwidth product is a kind of a performance related parameter, we can say that. So in case of BJT, the gain bandwidth product is going to be high, and in case of MOSFET, it is going to be low. So next is going to be the thermal noise. Thermal is nothing but the heat. Okay, heat, or so we can say what is the noise level also, we can just say with this parameter. So it is more in case of BJT, whereas in case of MOSFET or FET, we can say that it is less compared to BJT, we can say. Yeah. It's more in case of BJT, less in case of MOSFET. So thermal stability, thermal noise is different, and thermal stability means like for heat, how much the stable is the device, we can say, that is measured with respect to this parameter. So it is less in case of BJT. Thermal stability, the sensitivity stability to heat is less in case of BJT, whereas more in case of MOSFET. That's why it is mostly preferred. And thermal noise also we have seen it is more and less. So that means MOSFET is having performance wise, MOSFET is going to be more. I mean recommended, we can say, for usage. And size wise parameter, if we compare, then we can say that BJT is size wise, physically we can just say that BJT is bigger and MOSFET is smaller. So symbols and all also I have explained in previous session. So we also seen that time that the BJT is I mean bigger in size, whereas MOSFET is very small in size. So that's why MOSFET is mostly preferred when compared to BJT in few applications. So MOSFET has also got some fast switching times. That also it's explained what are the advantages in one of the session conducted by me. So this is all about basic comparison between BJT and MOSFET, because there will be usually confusion. What is this BJT and what about MOSFET? When we have to use BJT and MOSFET? So now we have already studied what configuration wise both BJT and MOSFET are having its own configurations, three types. Resistance is less in case of BJT and MOSFET, and linear and non-linear input output relations. Gain bandwidth product is high in BJT, whereas in case of MOSFET it is low. Thermal noise or thermal stability wise, BJT is having. I mean, it's not that recommended, but MOSFET is more. I mean, recommended for this thermal noise and thermal stability wise. If we just want to use a device, then size wise, BJT is bigger and MOSFET is smaller. So this is all about brief comparison about BJT and MOSFET. So if you are new to this channel, please do subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get the latest notifications or updates. So if you also want to know any of the particular session or any of the particular topic related to electronics and communication, please comment in the comment box and we'll try to conduct that particular session in the upcoming tutorials. So till then, thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.